Hi everyone! So now it's time to find out what book I'm going to be reading next. I'm actually here to announce the next 3 books. These are books that I bought recently, so I haven't shown you guys before. All of them are young adult fiction, and all of them are young adult fiction fantasy. So recently, my sister has gotten into reading the Cassandra Clare books, which I have already read and reviewed on this channel, and she's actually going to be coming to visit this weekend for us to do some videos about it, so look out for those. And it has been making me want to go back, and I thought that I did want to reread Immortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices, the 2 sets of books that I had not Infernal Devices, what am I saying? No, it is Infernal Devices. Sorry, I was thinking about the next, the trilogy after that. Anyway, ignore that. Sorry, reread those books beforehand, but I've already reviewed them for this channel and everything, and I just thought there's no point kind of really doing that again. So I'm just going to go straight into the next books, and actually the next 2 books are individual short story collections. So the next book I'm going to be reading is first the Bane Chronicles. So there is a character called Magnus Bane in this Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices series, who is a warlock, and he's absolutely amazing. He's like my favourite character. And this book is basically a collection of short stories. You see there's kind of dark lines between, that's the individual chapters, because they've got nice little drawings there, kind of graphic novel kind of drawings to separate each one. And it's just a collection of short stories written by Cassandra Clare, as well as Sarah Reese Brennan and Maureen Johnson. Sorry, not Johnston. So yes, so the next book I'm going to read is a short story collection of the Bane Chronicles. And then after that, I'm still sticking with Cassandra Clare, and she's still with Sarah and Maureen, but she's also got another writer with her, and that is Robin Wasserman for the Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy. Much thicker, as you can see. Lots more stories from the dark lines, you know, because the chapter separations, because of these absolutely gorgeous drawings, as you can see. But again, it's a short story collection. Now, apparently, the next book series to go on, as it were, the Dark Artifices, take off after these two books, and it's a really good idea to read these 2 books before you read that, because of various references, just as there's prequel references in the prequels to the Mortal Instruments and vice versa. So I'm going to be reading those 2 next, and then after that I'm going to read a separate fantasy book called Children of the Blood and Bone. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Gorgeous book design. Now, this one was recommended by a woman who works in Waterstones, where I was there with my sister, and I've seen this and I've picked up and put it down, but I haven't bought it, and she was like, you have to read this book, it's absolutely amazing. So I have bought it, and it's a fantasy book that's set in Africa, and the back says, they killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. And I'm really quite interested in this. I think this is going to be something that's weighed quite heavy into history, as well as, you know, fantasy and everything. And I'm really intrigued by it. I really am. So there is a sequel to this. It only came out a few months ago, but obviously we'll see how we'll go with the first book first of all. So just to recap then, so the next book I'll be reading is The Bane Chronicles, followed by Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy, followed by the Children of Blood and Bone. So yeah, look out for those reviews, and I'll be back with them as soon as I've finished reading them. Alright then guys, bye!